United agrees to raise pay for pilots. Feeling down? Well, there's an app for that. Apple looks to put users in the right headspace with a new feature that allows them to track their mood. And Tesla completes its first Cybertruck after years of delays. Susan Lee has that and more in today's Business Briefs.
United Airlines pilots reaching a landmark agreement. The contract will raise pilots' pay between 34% and 40% over the next 4 years. It's the latest move by major airlines to boost wages and incentives while carriers deal with pilot shortages. Tech giant Apple is looking to put you in the right headspace, announcing features that allow users to track their daily mood.
You'll now be able to log your momentary emotion and your daily mood in a discreet and convenient way from the Mindfulness app in watchOS 10.
Users can log their state of mind, track their mood, ranging from very pleasant to unpleasant, select associations impacting their feelings, determine their risk levels, and connect to resources available in the region.
It'll be interesting to see how effective it is, because are we used to asking ourselves, am I happy right now? What happened to make me happy? And making a record of that.
And Tesla's first electric pickup finally rolling off the line after years of production delays. Tesla founder and CEO Elon Musk first unveiled the Cybertruck back in 2019. But the pickup has undergone some design changes since it was first unveiled. Pricing details have not yet been announced. In New York, Susan Lee, Fox Business.
The seventh Mission Impossible film took the top box office spot. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 raked in $80 million in its 5-day domestic debut. It was less than the expected haul of $90 million or more, but the film still came out on top of box office sales. The Tom Cruise film also took in $155 million overseas. Coming in at number 2 is the film Sound of Freedom, which focuses on child trafficking. That movie took in $25 million this weekend and now is an overall domestic total of more than $83 million. Civil rights icon, the Reverend Jesse Jackson, is stepping down from his Rainbow Push Coalition leadership position. His retirement formally announced at the annual Rainbow Push convention held in Chicago over the weekend. CB Cotton has the details.
Over here, our prayer.
A big change for one of the nation's civil rights organizations and its leaders. The Reverend Jesse Jackson is stepping down as president of the Rainbow Push Coalition, making the announcement during a farewell speech at the group's annual convention in Chicago. The group that he founded more than 50 years ago, paying tribute to the civil rights leader with songs, speeches, and a video montage of his presidential bids. Vice President Kamala Harris, the keynote speaker at the convention, honoring Jackson and his commitment to service.
Someone who deeply believes in the promise of our country, a fighter for freedom and human rights for all people.
A household name for decades, Jackson is viewed as a protege of the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr.
He gave us morality. He taught us how to treat one another.
Jackson worked on voting rights, social justice, and equality in education, and twice ran for president in the 1980s. And while he lost, his political activism paved the way for others.
Barack Obama would not be president had there not been a Jesse Jackson.
The 81-year-old has had several health issues in recent years and announced in 2017 that he had Parkinson's disease. He addressed his decision to step aside this weekend.
I'm going to make a transition pretty soon. I've been doing this stuff for 64 years.
The Reverend Dr. Frederick Haynes III of Dallas, Texas, is taking over as his successor. In New York, CB Cotton, Fox News.
Still ahead, a hospital is trying a pilot program to let long-term patients get visits from their pets. Stay with us.